Hello friends, welcome to Spicey Cat Colors. I'm Kathy. I have a book haul for December to show you. Still have my holiday nails on. Had to film quick. They're kind of getting sad, but anyway. I have an order primarily from Dover and then a couple from Amazon. I think one from Dollar General. So we'll just slide it this way. And the Dover ones, a lot of them I haven't seen that frequently out here. So I may do a search and see if there's any flip throughs. And if not, I might do one just because I haven't done flip throughs before and it's always fun to see something a little different. So Dover, I kind of stocked up on Creative Haven. I don't remember what the special was. Sorry, I'm trying maybe move you. I've got this tripod, monopod, whatever it is, but it's hooked to the table and it's just a card table. So every time I bump the table, I bump you. So let's try and get through this. I have a couple videos I want to film and we all know I'm going to have some cats join me. So okay, so the first one I purchased was Still Life, color by number, and does this, oh, there we go. It does have a artist, illustrator, Diego Jordan Pereira, Lobo, go away. I just gave them treats so they'd go sleep somewhere else, but some of them are super persistent. Go. Oh, now she's gonna sit. Ugh. Okay, so I do like the Creative Haven color by numbers. Their paper is nice. Let's see here. I'm going to adjust the light a little bit too. Again, you know, a professional YouTuber would have done all of this first. Is there a better mode? Oh, maybe that's the best. So, some of these are more detailed, some are less detailed. They're all single-sided, perforated, and your color key and your examples is on your cover. So it is a 24 color palette. Looks to be a lot of purples, yellows, and reds. And yeah, kind of an autumnal palette if you ask me. But that's okay. I will do them over 45. This cracks me up. Somebody else had said, why don't they just put the exact number? It's not like it's a secret. And I agree. I need to move you up a little bit. So, Still Life, color by number. I have not done anything in any of these books yet. Another Creative Haven is Favorite Hymns by Jessica Mazurkiewicz. And this is not color by number. This one has 31. See, they told us exactly how many. And just like all the other Creative Havens, I forgot to show you on the previous one, they have examples of how they colored two of the images. Obviously, you have your cover image as well. And all of these are either a title or a, I was gonna say, I don't think it's a full verse, but from familiar hymns, and then mostly with florals when I did my quick, and butterflies, we like that. So these are nice to do every now and then. Again, it's Creative Haven paper and they are perforated. So that was Favorite Hymns, Jessica Mazurkiewicz. The next one had to get Lovable Cats and Dogs by Ruth Sofer or Soffer. Apologize. Oh, and there comes Gabby. We all know she's gonna just take over, but we'll see if she lets us work around her. She's just fighting with one of her brothers, so she probably wants to escape. Ooh, here, how about I move these, Gabs? Ugh. I have the books right in front of me. Maybe if I slide them to the side, she will just sit down and let me continue. But you do know she will sit right on top of the books. So they're going to be in frame. Just ignore them. It's either that or a cat. And then when she jumps, she bumps the table. Okay, over 30, again, we don't know how many, maybe 31, but over 30. This is a line art coloring book. Got your example on the back, your cover image, and inside image. Cute. I've noticed most of these don't have a "this book belongs to" page, but then they have like an image on the title page. So pretty, I was going to say not basic because they can be some detailed. And I love animals, but I really need to practice fur. Yeah. So hopefully I will get better at doing that. But all of these are cute. I think oh, the dog and the ducks. Very adorable. If you like cats and dogs, then it's not adorable, it's lovable. Speaking of fur herds, I also got Creative Kittens. I think I have like the Creative Cats. There's a couple of the cat ones, and I do believe they're not all Marjorie Sarnat, but I didn't have Creative Kittens. So what do we do when we don't have Creative Kittens? We purchase it. This one has over 30 whimsical kittens. They're adorable. Kind of looks to be your Zen doodly type. Let's see our samples. Oh, these are adorable. Kittens and teacups. And that would be the whole fur herd. This isn't enough. Oh wait, maybe it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could color this. The sizes are wrong, but we have 7 in my fur herd. And she is adorable on the cover sheet. And just, yeah, very Zentangle, Zen doodle, kind of detailed, but like most people say, you don't have to do every detail. You could cover or color like this whole section just one color and the design would still probably show through, especially if you use marker. So it is your book. You color it any way you want. Whew, that's a whole lot of pattern between the cats and the love seat. And it has tassels. Now, anyone with animals would know these tassels would just be too tempting and they'd be shredded if you had, especially a curious guy like that. So, Creative Kittens. Next, I was so excited because I haven't seen this a lot, and I just watched Shayna over at Shayna in Colorland do a haul, and she has the same book. So I like commented, buddy color anyone? Hint, hint. So keep calm and everyone is like an end to this saying. So Joe Taylor is our illustrator, Glare, and this one has 31 fanciful messages. So our example at the back, I like that color palette. And this is a very cheerful one. Maybe we'll put you back up. Keep calm and go on vacation. Amen, Joe. I agree with you. I need to. Maybe someday the world will let us. Shayna did a nice flip through of this during her haul and is always enjoyable to watch and listen to. So I will try and remember to link her down below if you want to see that. But these all are pretty fun. I think the first one I need to do, well, this is a good one. Of course, get crafty. And Shayna, if you're actually watching this and you want to do a buddy color, I know there were a couple you wanted to do, and maybe you're tired of it because you work at it, but I'm a coffeeholic, so I'm all about this page. Plus, I work at a chicken barn. Well, kind of, anyway. I don't share I haven't done a chat yet, so you don't know what I do in my off-camera life. But anyway, these are also single-sided Creative Haven paper, perforated. This is an Angela Porter Entangled Butterflies. I've had this. I need to remember to go to Amazon and take some of these off my wish list, or I will buy them twice because I did get these at the Dover website, but I have them, I think, on my Amazon website or Amazon wish list. So Angela Porter Entangled Butterflies. And here we have 31, seems to be the average if they're going to declare it. 31 images. So these are obviously advertised as Entangled, Detailed, Zentangled. And our front cover. And whoo, that's almost like a little bit of a mandala surrounded by a wallpaper page. These are fun though. I enjoy doing them with gel pens. Since they're single-sided again, decent paper. Just put a blotter sheet and I will just grab a pack of gel pens and go to town. I'll even, similar to like how we do the mandala challenge where you do like a 5-pen challenge, you can do the same thing with these types of books. And again, you could just color the whole flower one color. You don't have to do each individual petal. So this is a fun one. I'll probably hold off and do this maybe more in spring. We'll see. I have way too many color books. And Creative Haven Flower Fashion Fantasies. This one is from Mingju Sun. And I like fashion. I'm not the best at coloring people, but I like fashion and I like flowers to color. So it's a win-win and I can practice my people. So this one, it doesn't tell me how many. Oh, over 30. I wonder if it's 31. I'm not going to count because I don't want this to be forever long, but I wonder if it's 31, and sometimes they tell you and sometimes they don't. Let's see their examples. Ooh, my goodness. She is fabulous. I know it's a lily, but this reminds me of hollyhock flower dolls. Anyone? I really need to do color and chats, and maybe I could color this one and I can tell you that story. So these I like. They don't have, what I actually like is there's not a background. So if I want to do something with distress inks, or I could use acrylic paint, or I could just leave it white, or I could stamp some designs, or just focus in on these dresses. Okay, first thing, I thought this was a cabbage dress. It's just me, I know. But and I also like they do have, even though the background's blank, they do have a framed line around it. So I could even like white that out and it would just look like the girl is just sitting there. So in some ways the border's good, in some ways it's not necessary, but I suppose otherwise her legs are cut off. And there you know, there's a reason. So this is very fun. I would love to see any of these. If you have done pages, let me know. If you have them on Instagram or where I can find you at. See, I moved this so the cats could sit up here and then they didn't. Okay, this one I know several people have, and I just really enjoy color by number, I have decided. And the Creative Haven, especially the George Tufexis, are a little more detailed than, say, like some of the Sun Lives or the Sach and Sachdeva, which I love those. I'm not like trying to say anything negative about any of them. I'm just saying if you've done them, you understand. There's color by numbers I like to do where I just seriously do not have to think and can just color and follow the basic palettes. And then there's times where I like to not have to think about my color palette and but have a little more intricate and different shapes and the like. So these are all autumn, horizontal and vertical. Looks like they alternate every other. I do appreciate when publishers put like all of the vertical in the front or the back, or you know, all of them just grouped together. But again, it's like I'm only going to color one at a time. It does not really matter. So our examples, on the inside cover you have your color key. Looks like this one has 24. I do like though that some of the books I have noticed when it's white, they'll still put a number, and it kind of annoys me. And I'll go in like with a white gel pen or my white Posca to shade it out or color it out with white to white, I guess to white it out. And I like that they just left it blank. So, oh, now we got Zoe. So this will be fun to do. I probably won't do anything in here until the fall of 2021, but I'm excited to have it. And I think I just have two more from here. Zoe. Yeah, you can move. She hasn't made an appearance before. Hi, Zoe. She's one of my old girls. She's 15 and a half. Okay, sweetie. Yes, we got you in June, the year that we got married. Oh, needs some brushing. Everyone else's pets like shedding like crazy. So, okay, come on, Zoe. And I seriously think I'm going to get 4 videos made. Okay, this one I wanted to get done, but the excitement is Danielle over at Danny Buttons is doing I believe it's hashtag Jolly Coloring 2021. I will link it down below. I'm sure I shouldn't try and rely on my memory because it's not good. Anyway, she's hosting the color along for the whole year where we can color our Christmas pictures. So my Christmas pictures are just going to stay in the basket at least until they all get colored in, and then I'll start the rotation. So this will get over there. So Christmas fantasy fashions. So as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, I like fashion, I like flowers, and I like Christmas too. Oh, yeah, look, we're focusing on Zoe's ears. Hi, hon. And the thing is, my husband is sitting seriously like right over there in the recliner, and they could go sit on him, but they don't. Okay, so these are all Christmas fashions. It is your line art, perforated pages. Whew, that is a yellow dress. Yowza. Oh, that's a cute one. I like the little mini. And, oh, and then that's a patterned one. There you go. These are some kind of crazy patterns. At least just the 2 samples. But you kind of, I guess, I enjoy, so these will be fine. I will do them. It'll be fun to see if some of them you could not have to do like, well, and you don't have to do like the traditional Christmas color palette. But obviously it's got like holly and berries in it. It's kind of a snowflake motif, ornaments. And this one has a little bit of background. Where the last one, oh my gosh, look at that little elf. Can you guys see that? Like, is that like the elves on the shelves? Elf on the shelf? I don't do elf on the shelf because I don't have kids, but that's pretty funny. Oh, now she's going to just try and climb onto my boob shelf. Anyone else relate to that? This looks like it's like a dress made out of handkerchiefs. Anyway, another fun. Oh, I forgot to see how many in this one. It's 31 original fashion designs. And the last one I picked up from Dover is I have a small, I bought like a mini one of the stained glass, and I enjoyed it. I haven't pulled it out again because the problem with the mini book, it's so small, I can't find it half the time. So I decided to get this one. They have several of these, and I would love to do, I think, Jamie's Coloring Love, have you done one of these? I know I've watched someone do these, and it's just very interesting. It says you can use crayon, felt tip, acrylic, watercolor, tempera, or oil paint. So when I did it, I was playing with alcohol markers. So you can see the image. It's kind of hard to do a flip through without like having a sheet of paper behind here. So it's on vellum, and I've tried it both. You can cover like, or color from the front or from the back. Either way, the black on the front here is shinier. And this whole thing, so tell me how many there are. Not that it matters. Then you can tape them to the window, or something different. Do it with crayon. Did anybody do, when they were kids, the crayon shavings with, oh, this must be the middle of the book because those two are together. Or you can, backwards. And then the wax paper and the crayon shavings, and you like did the iron on and kind of like made stained glass. Or was that just me because I grew up with a kindergarten teacher as a mother? But this kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why, but it does. Okay. Then I picked this up at Dollar General last week. I always check there for supplies, and oh, I think one of my cats sneezed and slimed on his forehead. That's pretty gross. Real life. I'm a real person. I don't do much for editing, and I just let it fly. This is my life. Okay, so this was $3 and then it was 25% off. And it's a Bendon book. And once again, over 30 pieces. I thought it just looked pretty fun to do. I like this pop art style. I would love to actually, so this one has your dots in it, but I think it would be fun to color like a Jade Summer Chibi Girl or something using this style with the patterns and the pop art. But pretty fun. Should be easy, you know, not too detailed of images. Just take some straight color. Oh, now we got Huey up here. So yeah, I thought for $3 that was worth buying it. Then the last three are my very, very exciting to me, because I see everyone out here have them and I want to try them. So now I have them. So this is a giant Quirkles book. Of course, it's cats. All three of these I purchased on Amazon, and I took the risk and I purchased not the new copies, but where you can purchase a used. And none of them have been colored in. They might have a little bit of damage, like bent, but that could have happened since it's been in my house. Anyway, so it was like well worth the risk, especially when I noticed if it's coming from like a thrift store. I've bought several. I think my rock icon spiroglyphics I hauled recently was the same thing. It was from some Goodwill or something. So, okay, Quirkles Cats. This is 20 Feline Portraits by Thomas Pavette. Said that wrong, I'm sure. And it's kind of seems to be a mixed bag of the people I watch on YouTube. They either like these or they don't like them. So I thought I'm going to get one book and try it, and then I'll make my own determination. If you have not seen a Quirkles book, basically you are coloring in circles. You can pick whatever colors you want. So it's kind of like a color by number, but you pick your 5 colors and you should have like a darkest one and then work your way to light. So when you color it, then it will have the right depth. I'll just show you the cover one again by doing it in the right order. Of 1 is your darkest, and that gives you your depth, and then your highlights are your lightest color. So it'll be kind of fun to do these in like coordinating colors, and some crazy colors like would be in the what did I just get? Colortronic book. Yep, Gabby. Okay, she's decided to come. Look, it's a cat, Gabby. Are you so excited to have another cat coloring book that you can shred? Yeah, she will try and chew this. So when you look at it, it kind of just looks like a bunch of circles. And there is a fold out larger piece in the middle here. And at the back, they do have a solutions. So you can see, not the colors though. So it's just a grayed out to know, kind of. Isn't this guy funny? So very excited to have a Quirkles book. I don't think it won't even fit in my box. And then I got 2 Disneys. Okay, Gabs, let's just move this. I'm just gonna bite my hand here. So I got Disney Babies. Oh, did everybody see those sharp teeth? The Pixel version from Hatchet Heroes, and this was, again, it was used, and we can't get these over in the States. They are French or Spanish, so you can find them not always so expensive, but then the shipping is always crazy. So it's not even so much, I was like, they have the example. Thank you, Gabby. She's trying to chew through. You have your color palette on the top with your numbers and then your numbered grid. And it does tell you right there who the character is. So it's not so much a mystery other than how it's going to turn out. And once again, close your eyes. I'm going to flash you. Here are the solutions. So I will play with these. Again, very excited to finally have one. I see so many people use these. And I will probably try both to see if I just do solid color or if I do like the dot or the cross stitch method. But this one's like super dark. It looks better on camera. In person, it's kind of pixelated. Oh yeah, they all are. But so I got Disney babies. And the last one, I'm finally part of the club. Les Grands Classiques, Volume 3, Disney, color by number, Hatchet Heroes. Again, this is a big book. It's got some like marking, like dirt or something. You know, price tag sticker had come off, but very exciting. These have 100 images in them. So I am going to be strong and not buy another one till I make really good headway in this one. And I cannot wait to start my first one. I like that it's actually kind of a decent sized for your palette. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell like the difference between some of the blues, and they're so subtle. This one, you don't necessarily know your character, but again, I'm going to flash you. It is revealed in the back, so you can see if you want to pick. It seems a lot of people will do like work on one of these while they're watching a specific movie, or they will, you know, do buddy colors, and you just like pick a movie or you pick a character. And you just do whichever one you want to do that fits in. So I cannot wait to do this. And I just took a risk. This was reasonably priced. I didn't know all the characters that would be in it. But since it's my first one, I'm perfectly fine with it. And I'm pretty much an equal opportunity Disney person. So some of the characters I don't even know. So that will be some work on my part. But that is the last book I received. So thank you, Gabby, for helping. Now she's gonna, you know, say, forget you, Alice. I am the star of this. And plopped right in the middle of where I want to film my next video. But if you're new to my channel, this is Gabby. She's the one that usually steals the show. If you've watched my other videos, you've already seen Gabby. And you've witnessed her doing her thing, Miss Diva. She often gets pictured in my Instagram photos because whenever I try to color, this is what she does. Right on top of the page, I'm trying to color. But it's okay. I always say, okay, pet my cats because it helps lower my stress and anxiety, which is also what coloring does. So the two together, I should be the most zen person in the world. Anyway, I am officially at the rambling stage, my friends, so I am going to let you go, give Gabriella some attention here, and say thank you. Thank you for stopping. I so appreciate it. I have loved chatting with my new subscribers, seasoned subscribers that followed me over from my sister channel. Oh, she did not like the way I touched her. She's just trying to get some fuzz out. Their dad decided to put some catnip on the rug and they roll in it, so it's all up in their fur. That drives me nuts. Anyway, so yeah, thank you. I've been enjoying it. Again, I would love to do buddy colors if any of you have these, because they are all virgins. I have not colored in a single one of them, and I don't know when I will get to. So if you want to do a buddy color, you can message me on Instagram or you can comment below. I do respond to every comment. However, I have, I work overnights and I have kind of a crazy schedule. Not any different than anybody else, but I don't always, it might take me a week to respond. So if you do say you want a buddy color and you don't hear from me, it's nothing personal. I will get to you, and hopefully you will understand and give us like a long, like just this month or something, because I probably will not get to color right away. But that being said, all of you have a fabulous day. We're in the new year. It's going to be fab. I'm banking on it. And if it's not, it's okay. We made it through 2020. All of us together. We can do the same thing in 2021 if we have to. So stay strong, my friends. Take care of each other. And always remember that you matter. You make the world more colorful. You are a beautiful person, and I am so grateful that you have crossed my path. Thank you, my friends. I will see you in another video soon. Gabby, say goodbye. Are you going to at least look? She won't even look and show you her pretty face. Gabby. Oh, the brothers are fighting down by my foot. That is why. It's okay. She will be in another video, I am sure.